the best part of waking up is
Espresso-laced beer.
in your cup.
Hey everyone, thank you so much. Let's talk some beer, guys. We have a special guest appearance by Kody Johnson.
Kody Johnson.
Everyone, Kody is here. Thank you so much for being on here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, I heard that you really do enjoy stouts and porters. So what better way to bring in 2020 with one hell of a new kind of beer. What do we got today, Kody?
We have a beer by one of my favorite breweries, by the way, Founders, located right here in Michigan. And it is the KBS flavored stout with espresso, actually. So we got a little bit of chocolate and coffee, not just the typical Kentucky breakfast stout that you got there. So this one, as opposed to the KBS, that's a 12.2, this one's a 12%.
I'm going to taste that 0.2 difference. I swear to God, I'm going to totally tell.
Yeah. It's got 70 IBUs, which, I don't know.
I'm a huge hop guy, so the more hops, the better. I'm ready. You ready? Yeah. I'll tell you what, man.
Yeah. A little slow pour on this guy.
So 3 things per usual. We got smell, taste, and lastly, if we recommend. So to start, we have the smell. So obviously there's coffee. It's KBS Espresso. I personally don't know a huge difference in smell between espresso and coffee, so this just smells like more of a light coffee. It isn't very heavy and prominent on the coffee side, but there's coffee.
A lot of chocolate, though. I smell that chocolate for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Very, I don't know, rich almost.
Yep. It's, for being 12%, it doesn't smell incredibly boozy either. I'm sure the taste might say otherwise, but it just doesn't smell like, Kody, like you've had a lot of bourbon barrel aged stuff, like.
Yeah, generally you can smell the bourbon in it. So this is a little bit different for me to not smell as much bourbon, but smell more coffee and chocolate.
And it might just be overtaken by the coffee and chocolate there, so that's definitely the most prominent. Coffee, chocolate. It's called KBS Espresso. It's made with chocolate, it's made with coffee. We get it. Kind of malty-ish is a little bit as well too. I almost stuck my nose in this, Jesus. It smells very pleasant. It smells heavenly. It smells very warm.
Almost like a coffee shop.
Yeah, yeah. The chocolate, I want to say it's weird, but I taste it like on the sides of my tongue. And the overall sweetness of it isn't, I don't feel like on the tip of my tongue, but more like before I swallow it, it's like all the way in the back of my like throat right before I swallow it.
I don't know, I feel maybe a little different than you. I definitely get the chocolate on the side, but on the back end I get coffee. It tastes a lot like coffee to me in the back end.
Dude, it's weird. Like, okay, so you talk about coffee breath if you have coffee, right? And I feel like I wouldn't smell like I'm boozed up after drinking this. I feel like I would smell like I have coffee breath. Like, I feel like, quite literally, I mean, I feel like I could drink this in the morning if I was, you know, not caring about my job and my life. And
I don't taste a whole lot of the bourbon in it. I can definitely tell it's there, but I think for me the coffee and the chocolate kind of overpower, I suppose.
Malty. I feel like it's got just this overall very almost like earthy taste to it there, like a dark chocolate. This is not light chocolate like a Hershey's Kiss chocolate. This is like dark chocolate there for sure, and it lingers on the back of your throat as well too. Like even after not tasting it for about 30 seconds now, that's stuck right there.
I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
What's something crazy for me is when I saw 70 IBUs, I expected more bitter. Like it's got a little bitter for sure, but it's not what I expected it to be.
No, you're right. The bitter does hit, but it immediately comes and goes. It's like a quick shot of espresso with hops there. It's quickly bitter for a quick moment, and as soon as it hits like a little flap in the esophagus, it's gone.
It's called the epiglottis, so you know.
What's it called?
The epiglottis.
Well, it hit that and it feels good afterwards.
The texture is it's very, very smooth.
Yeah.
It's almost very silky, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably drink a bunch of these and find yourself in some trouble.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. I will probably find myself in trouble as soon as I stand up. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, I would say it's pretty damn great. So, would you recommend this?
If I'm being 100% honest,
No, lie to them.
honestly though, if you are new to craft beer, this is not going to be up your alley. However, if you enjoy the regular Kentucky Breakfast Stout, the Canadian Breakfast Stout, and the darker beers in general, then yeah, I would definitely recommend this to you. I know I'm 100% all in on this beer. I think it's delightful.
For any craft beer person that's watching this right now, absolutely, this is a treat. Go to work with one of these in your mug.
Have it
Seriously.
with your morning pancakes.
We're gonna have it with our morning pancakes. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this at all, please give a quick like, subscribe, share with your friends, drink a beer with it, do whatever you want, because you know what? Life's full of opportunities out there and we're making our own.
Do not play it in church though.
I mean, Kody,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on.
No,
I
it's been a
greatly
pleasure.
appreciate it. You might see this guy on for future episodes. For now, guys, cheers. Thank you for watching.